Hey, good Sunday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather update for this April the 28th, 2013 across eastern North Carolina today. We started off with a little bit of sunshine in some areas, but now have transitioned to more cloudy skies. Here's the visible satellite this afternoon. You can see the clouds starting to make their way into the east, and maybe a few areas still seeing a little bit of filtered sunshine out towards Tyrrell and Hyde and Dare counties out along the inner banks. More clouds as we go into the next several hours as this low pressure system winds up and makes its way into our neck of the woods over the next several hours and even into the next several days. We're going to be seeing this progressing over the next several days across eastern North Carolina. Looking at the NAM temperature output for this afternoon, and temperatures warming up into the 70s across the area and will continue to, I think, kind of meander around the 70-degree mark today. Very much in the way of cloud cover, as you've seen on the satellite review. That's going to hold back the temperatures a good bit today. And even some showers back off to the west of us, back over towards the Piedmont and into the Triangle and Triad areas. But we're going to start to see some of the rain showers making their way into the east through this evening. I think the better chance will likely lie after about 5 o'clock this afternoon. But if you live west of US 13, you may see a sprinkle here and there through the latter half of this afternoon, but I think the better chance holds off until later on this evening. We'll take you into later on about 11 o'clock, and temperatures should be holding around 60 degrees. And we won't drop off all that much tonight. I think upper 50s and lower 60s will do it for most of us this evening. Tomorrow we're back up into the low 70s for a good portion of us, especially south of US 70. Here's noontime. And you see there's likely going to be a strip of rain basically stretching from about Rockingham back up through, say, Edgecombe County, also over towards Martin County. More than likely, we're going to see temperatures into the upper 60s and lower 70s for tomorrow afternoon with a good bit of cloudiness and also a good bit of raininess as well. We may pick up about a half an inch of rain out of this one system as it pulls off the coast. I think that by the time we head towards Tuesday, most of the shower activity should be off the coast, but maybe even a few rumbles of thunder with some lingering showers and a few thunderstorms on Tuesday. Temperatures should rebound back up into the low 70s for most of eastern North Carolina for your Tuesday afternoon. So we're going to go into this a slightly cooler period for tomorrow. I think upper 60s, low 70s, then back to the low 70s for your Tuesday. Here we are at the 4-kilometer NAM rain and cloud output. And you can see most of the rain showers still back off to the west of us. This is as of 2 p.m. this afternoon, heading towards this evening, about 8 o'clock. Most of the showers still holding west of I-95, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a few sprinkles here and there east of I-95, closer to the Highway 13 corridor. All that slug of moisture will start to make its way eastward through the evening hours and into the overnight. Going into tomorrow, make sure you have the umbrellas ready to go, because more than likely you will get wet tomorrow as that line of showers and even a rumble of thunder here and there moving through the east through tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. The bulk of the line should move offshore by tomorrow evening. We'll stay with the clouds though, and then going into Tuesday, random showers and a few scattered thunderstorms possible through the afternoon hours of your Tuesday. So you'll want to keep the umbrellas with you over the next several days, because this low pressure center is going to move off the coast on Tuesday, late Monday night into Tuesday, and it's going to kind of stall out and meander right off the coast, and that's going to spill moisture back into the region and keep us with a chance for some scattered showers and even a few thunderstorms at times. Won't be a whole washout every single day, but definitely a chance for some showers each and every day. So you won't have to cancel any plans, but be ready to if you happen to get underneath one of these heavier downpours through the rest of this upcoming week. All right, we're looking at the European model for this afternoon, and you can see basically the upper air pattern is still conducive for some showers with this trough that we've got going on here. That's going to be the mechanism that brings us the showers through tonight and tomorrow. That will move offshore as we head into the next couple of days. Here we go, Monday evening, and the trough axis now moving across us. But there's going to be little waves of low pressure over the next couple of days that are going to bring us those shower chances. ridging high pressure system over the eastern third of the United States for your Tuesday. That's going to bring up the warmer temperatures. And I think the Europeans holding true to its guns and going to uh, keep us dry heading towards the latter half of the week. So we may actually have to bump down the rain chances on the 7-day forecast from about 20 to 30% down to about 10% through the latter half of the week. Reasoning why? Because it's holding back this next system back off to the west over the Four Corners region that'll be moving into the Central Plains. That's actually going to cut off here. I'll show you that in just a second. It's going to hold that back. When that happens, we're going to basically see a drier pattern than what we've been forecasting over the past couple of days. The models have been very uncertain about this upcoming week, and we've already mentioned that a couple of times. It's going to be unsettled nonetheless, just because of the uncertainty of the models, but also just because it will be an unsettled atmosphere because of the different waves of low pressure coming over us over the next several days. So that's Tuesday evening. You can see that next trough back off to the west already starting to come down the pipe. Here's Wednesday evening, and seeing the height tendencies starting to come up over the west. That's that western ridge building in. We have a western ridge across the eastern ridge also, and then we have this amplified omega block is what we call it here across the Central Plains. What that'll end up doing is cutting off. You see that happening. Here's Thursday evening, and then Friday, and you get this bowling ball low basically right over say Paragould, Arkansas, and northwest Mississippi. Another high pressure, another low off the coast. So we'll be sandwiched in between two low pressure systems on Friday and into Saturday. More than likely, we're going to be in the warmer sector of this as we head through the next couple of days. But the thing about it is that it's going to be a slow-moving system as it comes across the mountains. Here's Saturday evening, and it's still back over towards the west of us, still kind of meandering around, and we're in between that and another surface low off the coast. It gets picked up by the northern stream trough again as we head towards Sunday into Monday, and then finally starts to come out of it as we head through next week. But overall, like I said, an unsettled weather pattern across the area because we don't know where the upper level low is going to be heading over the next several days. So that's going to be the mitigating factor of how confident our forecast is going to be over the next several days. But expect things to be at least warm. We're not going to see any cold blasts of air, but it will be milder than what it should be. We should be close to 80 degrees this time of the year, and I think most of our temperatures will stay in the 70s. So we're going to be running about anywhere from about 5 to 8 degrees below normal for this time of the year. Here we go on the precipitation output on the European model, and you see here's Monday. This is this evening between now and about 8 o'clock this evening. You see the rain showers starting to move in through the overnight hours, so there will be a good slug of moisture basically coming out of the south and west of out of the Gulf of Mexico right over us, and that's going to bring us a good shot for rain going into Monday. And even portions of Tuesday, especially for the Outer Banks, likely going to still see rain showers for your Tuesday. Then we see scattered rain showers for even your portions of your Wednesday, but most of the stuff should start to move off the coast. But with that low just off of our coastline, it's going to keep rain showers possible through at least Wednesday. Thursday even seeing a few showers mainly south of us, but most of the output keeps them south of us. Here's that secondary trough, and it's coming across the Great Plains at this point. And then it gets cut off here as we head towards your Friday, and that's what you saw on the upper air chart. And once it kind of cuts off, it just kind of meanders around, and we don't see very much moisture out of it. Most of it will stay west of the mountains going into the weekend, so we may stay dry and warmer for the weekend until this thing gets picked up and then eventually moves closer to us. But rain showers wouldn't be possible until maybe Monday or Tuesday of next week, and here we are in a Tuesday of next week, and that's when we start to see the showers as that trough actually gets lifted up into the northern stream. Alright, I'm in this evening at 6 o'clock as well as 10 o'clock on the CW and 11 o'clock on WNCT. You can keep up with us on Facebook as well as Twitter and on WNCT.com. Have a great afternoon.